Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm back. Who I really should be welcoming is myself because I've been gone for like ever. So today's video is going to be IpsyOS about me tag. So what that is there's a list of questions and you just answer them and it's about yourself. So I decided that that's what I should do for my little like mini return video. I might as well answer the few questions about myself so you guys could get to know me, reintroduce myself kind of, and just like say something about me because most of the videos that you've seen that I've posted in the past are all like makeup tutorials or like lip swatches. So I'm like, I might as well make it a bit more personal and more about myself. And yeah, so I decided to go ahead and do this tag. I'll just go ahead and get started on this video. The first question on this tag is how old are you? I am, oh my god, I was about to say 24. My birthday was on November 4th and I just turned 25, so I'm still like not used to saying 25. I'm like, I'm 24. No, I'm not. I'm not 24. I'm 25 years old. The second question on this tag is where are you from? I currently live in New York. I live in the Bronx. I was born and raised in the Bronx and I have Dominican parents. So I am Latina and I was born to Dominican parents in the Bronx in New York. That is where I'm from. The third question is, do you have any nickname that people call you? One of the nicknames that a lot of my family members call me is Kwanje Lee. It is the weirdest thing, but yeah, it's Kwanje Lee. That's one nickname. There's other people that call me other things. It's just like I just can't remember. It's like so many names. I get Les. I get Leslo. Like it's just I get so many names. But yeah, the main one is Kwanje Lee. Next question is what is your favorite season? I'm kind of biased on this because I was born in the fall, so my favorite season is the fall. Like for some reason, I hate summer. I feel like summer is just way too hot. I hate the winter because I like winters in New York are horrible. You have to like layer up way too much, and I feel like I go outside looking like a little burrito, which is annoying. Like I hate wearing layers, so I hate the winter. And then in the spring is nice, but it gets so humid and it's like annoying because the fact that it's humid and then like you never know when it's gonna rain and you don't know what to wear and it's just annoying. Like I'm not a fan of the spring. And the summer, like I said, is way too hot. So fall is definitely my favorite season. I love sweater weather. I love little booties. I love going out in sneakers. I love wearing a jeans and a t-shirt and I have to worry about being too hot. Like the fall is just perfect. Perfect. The next question is what do you do for work? Currently, I am working as a pharmacy technician. I'm not going to name for what company for privacy purposes, but I work as a pharmacy technician and then I do makeup on the side. So I do kind of freelance here and there. If I'm not I don't officially call myself a freelance makeup artist, but if someone would ask me to do their makeup, sure, more than willingly, I would do their makeup. In the future, I do think though that I will be freelancing more because I just love it. Like, I love the feeling it gives me when someone looks at their face and they're just like, oh my God, I love my makeup. Or when like the day goes on and you see them post a picture and they're like, oh my God, I'm feeling myself. Like, I just love it. I love that feeling and it makes me feel like accomplished. And like, I like being a part of making a person feel beautiful essentially is like what I'm trying to say. So I feel like I will be freelancing more. But as of right now, I don't consider myself a full-blown freelance makeup artist. Next question is do you have any pets? Personally, I don't have any pets. There is a dog in my house. It's my sister's dog. I don't really care for it. Like I don't have anything against animals. Just saying before people like get offended. I don't have anything against animals, but I don't personally have my own pet. Next question is what is your biggest pet peeve? Lord Jesus, where do I begin? I have so many things that annoy me that I don't even it's like hard to pinpoint like which one is the worst. Like so many things. So it's like hard for me to say that is my biggest pet peeve. Like, I hate when people touch my things. I hate when people are all up in my personal space. That is like, ugh, the biggest thing. Like, I hate when people are all up in my personal space. And I hate when people touch my things. it's just like so many things that annoy me that I don't even know. Like, it's really hard for me to just pinpoint a pet peeve, but definitely those two things are like the two things that really annoy me and really get to me. Next question is, what's the most you've spent in one makeup shopping trip? Lord, the most I've spent in one shopping trip is about $400. Maybe more, but from what I could remember is almost $400. But that's because you go into Sephora and you grab three things and it's like, all right, that's it. They're like, it's a ridiculous amount of money spent. Because things in Sephora could get pricey, and if you grab a few things, like it could add up. So yeah, it would be like about $400. I don't think I've gone and spent more than that. Next question is, do you prefer drugstore makeup or high-end makeup? I don't really care if it's drugstore or high-end. As long as it performs good, it really doesn't matter to me whether it's high-end or drugstore. However, I do own a lot more high-end makeup than I do drugstore makeup, because a lot of drugstore makeup just tends to, I don't really like how it functions. It just doesn't work for me. I don't know what it is, but like when it comes to mascaras and certain foundations, some of my favorite ones are from the drugstore as opposed to like high end. But like if I had to be picky, and like I'm not bougie, I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I'm only shopping at Sephora, like, or I'm only shopping like high end makeup. No, I personally don't care. As long as it functions properly, it really doesn't matter to me. I'll use either. Is, when did you first start wearing makeup? When did I first start wearing makeup? I think, was it? I think my mom bought me my first lipstick when I was like 17. Like I've never, and throughout high school I was never really like into makeup. When I graduated high school is when I started, getting more into it. So I started like going to MAC all the time, and I was getting lipsticks all the time. So I started with lipstick, then I went to mascara. Then I was like, oh, maybe I could use a little bit of foundation. And then I went from foundation to something else, and then it was just like, oh, I want to learn how to do eyeshadow on myself. And then like 3 years ago is when I really started to, learn how to full blown full face makeup. But prior than that, I wasn't too into makeup. Like I wasn't a junkie like I am now. What do you love, hate about makeup? What I love about makeup is that literally you could do so much with it, and it's amazing the stuff that makeup could do. You could make a person go from 0 to 100 in confidence real quick with makeup, and you don't even have to put that much. Like you could put just a little bit and it could boost somebody's confidence like a lot. Another thing that I love about makeup is when it comes to like makeup art and like convert yourself to looking like a celebrity, to covering tattoos. Like for one of my friends, for Halloween, he has like full blown sleeves, and I covered his entire sleeve of tattoos, and I was surprised at myself because I'm like, yo, makeup goes a long way. I didn't think it was gonna work, and it ended up working, and that's when I was like, oh my god, like makeup is amazing. Makeup is just amazing. Oh, what do I hate about makeup? I hate taking it off. Right now, I'm not looking forward to removing this. I'm just not. Another thing I hate about makeup is you just never know what's gonna work for you. It's not a one size fits all. It like you pretty much have to work around it and see what's gonna work for you, because what works for you may not work for someone else. What works for someone else may not work for you, because everyone's skin is different. You want to love something that everyone else is loving, and you want to love something that everyone else is raving about, and sometimes you just can't because the product just does not work for you. And that's like the one thing that's really annoying when it comes to makeup, that and having to take it off. If you were upset and or unmotivated, how do you make yourself feel better? It depends on what it is. Like I'll either watch a TV show, or I'll think of to like try to get my mind off of it. If like I'm unmotivated with school, I'll think of where I was and I think of how far I have to go, and it really like motivates me and pushes me because I just want to finish. So it'll like push me to do better, and it'll push me to do what I need to do to get it done. Like I just get it done. In regards to like, let's say like makeup looks, I'll just start looking at different pages, and I'll see like other people's creativity, and I'm just like, it'll push me because I'll look at it and I'm like, dang, I want to recreate that. Like, dang, I want to do that. So it like motivates me to practice it so that, I can better myself. And when I'm upset, I'll just either like take a walk, or I'll just get my mind clear. So I'll do stuff to get my mind clear of the situation, so that my mind will be like, free. Question was, if you had a week to travel anywhere with all expenses paid, where would you go? Bora Bora. Like, I have been wanting to go to Bora Bora for so long, ever since that Keeping Up with the Kardashians episode where the whole family went, that Kim lost her earring and she was like freaking out because it was in the ocean in Bora Bora. Ever since then, I have been wanting to go to Bora Bora for the longest. Like, the place just looks beautiful. It's gorgeous. So Bora Bora is definitely where I would go. Why and when did you start YouTube? I started YouTube a year ago. And the reason I started was because, well, I started with makeup because, like, playing around with makeup, because I wanted to learn how to do it on myself. Like, I just found it ridiculous to have to pay. I'm very self-efficient. So I found it very dumb to take money, my hard-earned money, and go pay someone almost nearly $100, maybe even more, because that's how much it costs in New York, to pay someone so much money to do my makeup for me when I could just learn and do it myself. I was just like, whatever, I'm gonna teach myself how to do this. So I started watching a whole bunch of YouTube videos, and like, as I would like do my makeup and then post pictures up of like what I had been doing, I would get people asking me to do their makeup, or like people telling me, hey, you should do YouTube videos, or people asking me to teach them how to do their makeup and asking me how I learned. So I just thought, hey, I have so many people asking me to teach them how to do their makeup, or like, asking me how I learned so quick. I might as well just start a channel so that I can teach everyone the tricks that I learned and the things that make it easier for me. So that's how I ended up with a YouTube channel. What advice would you give someone starting a channel? Just start. Like, honestly, just start. I know a lot of people say it, but just start. Like, everything will come along the way. You don't need a crazy fancy camera. Honestly, if you want to start a vlog, you could record with your phone, and that's it. That's your vlog. You really don't need a crazy fancy camera. The one thing that I would say though is, start off small and then just see how you like it before you really invest, because you don't want to go out and buy all this crazy expensive equipment and then see it's not for you, because then that money is just going to go down the drain. So that's the one thing I would say. Just try out with what you have, see if it works for you, see if you like it, and then invest in it. Don't just take the jump and then you find out that it's not for you, because you know what I mean, because it's going to be a waste of money. So you wouldn't want to do that. What are you trying to achieve with your channel? Honestly, I'm just doing it for fun. Like, I like makeup, I like teaching people, and I like reviewing products and stuff. So I thought, hey, why not just incorporate all of that into a YouTube channel? And again, like I said, since I had so many people asking me to teach them how to do makeup, and like, everyone has different time schedules. I'm a busy person. I work and I go to school, and I'm pretty sure like other people have kids, they work, go to school, they're just not busy. I guess my main goal is just to like teach people what I've learned through this whole process and this whole journey of doing makeup. And then it's perfect because it's videos and they go watch it on their own time. It doesn't have to be like me going over there and giving them my own little private lesson. Like, what inspires you the most? Honestly, I draw inspiration from anything. I could be looking at a cardboard box and I'm like, hey, I want to look with the color of that cardboard box. I'll look at something and I'm like, oh my god, I want a lid that's like that bright yellow. So you could pretty much draw inspiration from anything. I look at Instagram accounts as well. Sometimes when I'm like I said, like when I was feeling unmotivated, I'll look at Instagram accounts, or I'll look at like other beauty channels and stuff that's gonna like inspire me to look. Like, I just draw inspiration from anything. Like, anything could give me the inspiration to go ahead and create makeup looks. Okay, so the next and last question is, what advice would you give your younger self? Honestly, the advice that I would give my younger self is to not listen to anyone. You know how that Dr. Seuss quote that says, those who mind don't matter and those who matter don't mind? That's what I've learned along the way. When you're younger, you care way too much what other people think. You tend to think like you need to please your friends, and you're not gonna have any friends. About it that does not matter at all. Do what you gotta do for yourself. Be you for yourself. Don't worry about anyone else. Just worry about yourself and your future, because those people in a few years, you're probably not even gonna be friends with them anymore. Like, don't care what anyone else thinks. Just do you. Do you, boo boo. Okay, guys, so that was a little bit about me. Like I said before, I encourage anyone, whether you're an IpsyOS member or not, go ahead, do this tag, answer these questions. I would leave them down. I'm gonna leave them down in the description box below. Answer these questions, let people know a little bit more about yourself. Like, get a little bit more personal. Let's get to know each other. Let's be friends. If you have any other questions for me, you could go ahead and leave them in the comment box and I'll answer back to them. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button below. All right, I'm done. Have a good day, guys. Bye.